In the heart of Cambodia, shrouded in forest and mystery, lies Phnom Kulen, the sacred mountain where history, religion, and nature merge into legend. Long before Angkor Wat and the grandeur of the Khmer Empire, this range, Mahendra Parvata as it was once called, was chosen by Jayavarman II, a formal vassal or hostage of Java's powerful Sailendra dynasty, to proclaim Cambodia's independence in the year 802 CE. Jayavarman II returned to his homeland in Cambodia carrying not chains but something far more powerful, divine political knowledge and sacred Hindu rituals from India. Years later, atop the mystical Phnom Kulen Mountain, Jayavarman II performed a ritual that would change history, the Devarāja ceremony. Proclaiming himself a Chakravartin, a universal monarch, he broke free from Javanese control and gave birth to what would become Southeast Asia's greatest empire, the Khmer Empire. Jayavarman II had chosen to declare himself Chakravartin atop Phnom Kulen Mountain because it is the source of Siam Reap River, sacred water, and sacred authority. It was considered Mahendra Parvata, the mountain of the great Indra. Indra is the Vedic god of rain and storms, is the protector of realms and the bringer of prosperity. Phnom Kulen was further developed under the rule of Udayityavarman II, who made it the capital of his empire and constructed many temples and residences as well as the Thousand Lingas at Kbal Spean. At its peak, the Kulen development was larger than modern day Phnom Penh and one of the largest cities in the 11th century world. It would later be eclipsed by Angkor, but still served a vital role as its water irrigated the entire region. Kbal Spean is an Angkorian era archaeological site located approximately 25 kilometers northeast of the main Angkor group of monuments. It is situated along a 150-meter stretch of the Stung Kbal Spean River. The site is known for its intricate stone carvings in the riverbed and banks depicting various Hindu mythological scenes and symbols, including numerous lingams, that is, phallic symbols of the Hindu god Shiva, which gives it the nickname Valley of a Thousand Lingas or the River of a Thousand Lingas. Kbal Spean is known for its carvings representing fertility and its waters, which hold special significance to Hindus. Just 5 centimeters under the water's surface, over 1,000 small linga carvings are etched into the sandstone riverbed. The waters are regarded as holy, given that Jayavarman II chose to bathe in the river and had the river diverted so that the stone bed could be carved. Carvings include a stone representation of the Hindu god Vishnu lying on his serpent Ananta with his wife Lakshmi at his feet. A lotus flower protrudes from his navel bearing the god Brahma. The river then ends with a waterfall and a pool. The two questions that remains to be answered are: why carve secret lingas under flowing water? Number 2, why Shiva and Vishnu were chosen? The reason is: number 1, the water flowing over the sacred lingas was believed to be spiritually purified, blessing the land and crops downstream. Number 2, Shiva and Vishnu were chosen because Shiva represents destruction and rebirth. His lingas sanctify the river, infusing it with regenerative purifying power. Vishnu represents preservation and cosmic balance. His presence symbolizes the eternal order, that is, Dharma, and divine protection of the kingdom. Together, these deities create a cosmic trinity: Brahma, the creator, Vishnu, the preserver, Shiva, destroyer and recreator. These are mirrored in the cycle of nature, river, and royal power. Look at the fascinating underwater sculptures. Square platforms, each divided into 8 into 8 equal to 64 miniature Shivalingas. Each linga is sculpted upon a yoni base, symbolizing the divine union of Shiva, masculine energy, and Shakti, feminine creative power. This is a mathematical symbolism also. 64 is a sacred number in Hinduism. Number 1. 64 kalas. In ancient Indian traditions, 64 kalas refer to the structural system of knowledge and arts. The 64 kalas cover a wide spectrum like singing, dancing, acting, painting, sculpting, and so on. Number 2. 64 yoginis, that is, female deities or tantric goddesses. The 64 yogini are significant aspect of Hindu Tantra, representing a powerful group of divine feminine energies. Number 3. 64 squares in a chessboard, referring to Chaturanga, the ancient Indian predecessor of chess. Symbolically, all these reflects order, balance, and completeness in cosmic culture, the microcosm within the microcosm. Look at the architectural parallels or connection of the 64 miniature Shivalingas with that of the Angkor Wat temple. The layout of Angkor Wat also uses square-based sacred geometry, including number 1. Concentric square enclosures. Number 2. Mandala-based symmetry. That is, both are identical. Number 3. Astrological and cosmological alignment. The 64 square pattern of the lingas is a microscopic version of the largest cosmic grid Angkor Wat represents. Both reflect the Hindu view of the universe, the mandala concept of sacred space, the Vastu Shastra, that is Hindu architectural philosophy. It's like placing the divine universe in stone, on a riverbed, and on a temple platform, one flowing with water, the other rising to the heavens. The warm springs of Phnom Kulen are revered as sacred. Some say they were revealed by divine forces. Others believe they emerged naturally from volcanic bedrock, rich in minerals. Locals and monks collect this water for rituals and blessings, believing it can heal illness, wash away bad karma, and bring prosperity. The Kulen Waterfall nearby adds not only beauty but healing power to the sacred landscape. For centuries, people have come here to bathe in its cool cascades, believing the waters to hold medicinal and purifying properties. Even today, it is a ritual site for pilgrims, especially during Khmer New Year and Pichungben festivals, a festival to dedicate food and other offerings through the monks to their relatives who have passed away. Empires rise, gods shift, and rivers flow on. Phnom Kulen still watches over Cambodia, guarding secrets of power, faith, and sacred geometry etched in stone. Phnom Kulen whispers its secrets, a sacred birthplace of kings, gods, and cosmic visions carved in stone and water.